What is up, traders? Welcome to the channel. That's Groot. I'm John. We trade options here. So early today, we posted a trade prep for the earnings week video. And right now, it looks like there was a lot of action today in the markets. So took on a few trades, and bottom line is a couple call debit spreads in Tesla and bought some shares with AMD, looking for a covered call trade with AMD earnings tomorrow. So I'll recap those so you can get an idea. But the net total for max profit here would be somewhere around $8,000. So looking good. It's definitely a trade setup that I'm excited about. And, I wouldn't mind anywhere between that. So I'll take even half of those profits if it works out well. But to give you an idea on Tesla, took on some call debit spreads. Basically, the gist here is you buy a call kind of near or at the money, and then you'll actually sell a call above that, and that takes on a spread. And that difference there, minus what you actually paid for the spread, gives you the max profit. So I'll put some details on the screen so you can see that. However, the other kicker there is I did this across a few accounts. So the general max profit is around 24.35 or so. So I did three of those, and it works out to about 7,600 in maximum profit potential. Okay, so next two is AMD, and we're going to showcase AMD in just a second here, but let's actually go to the chart so you can see them. A couple things I liked in the market overall. I'm going to go to SPY, so S&P 500. We had talked about earlier that we're sitting on a key trend line that provides resistance or support depending on where you're at in this price action. And the interesting thing here on the daily, we closed above, but we tested below that trend line right here. And I'm going to go to the 15-minute chart so you can see some of that price action better. So this is last week on Tuesday where I'm at on the screen. Big gap up. And today we actually tested that gap and then decided to go higher. And this is great price action in the overall market. So you can see the biggest volume bar of the day there, closed up near the top, and the next follow through was actually horizontal and then to the upside. So great day for traders. Anyone who was trading the S&P 500 in general probably had a good day if they were going on the long side. With that, you can see AMD has similar action as well. There was a drop off here, picked back up, and that's looking good. But what's more important to me on AMD is the fact that there is a key support level here around the $88 to $89 level. So I do not mind holding on to shares, collecting some of that premium and a big volatility crush after earnings. And then what'll happen is if, say, this drops, we're looking at a support level. I don't mind actually holding this stock long term if we have to as well. So therefore, the 100 shares are not a bad choice for me. With that being said, if I go to my Tastyworks, I'll take you to AMD really quick. And we're looking at, say, tomorrow around the end of day. I plan on looking at this January 29 or February 5th set of contracts. And if you look at these strike prices here, the expected move is going around to about $101. This is the strike price. The brown bar is the expected move on Tastyworks. And what I can do is say I could sell this at around $100, collect about $200 of income there if this volatility crushes quite well. If I go out further, say February 5th or so, then around 102 or 101, 250 bucks, give or take. So not too bad. I like that setup. But in Tesla, I'll show you what I'm looking at there too. And that is the chart action looks very clean in Tesla. Same thing, we had talked earlier on the previous video that this wedge was tightening up. You see these prices get tighter and tighter, tighter and tighter on this side, and then it shoots up. Not too bad. It would have been nice to see this close near the high around that 900 price level or so. But same thing, when I saw this drop, I saw it in the S&P 500. I was looking for some follow through either to the downside or sideways, and that was great. It told me that you're not looking at a downward pressure here. It was time to open a trade, and I think Tesla's going to have a good earnings call. There's a lot to announce throughout the year. 2021, their projected numbers, their new products, China, Berlin, how the Texas factory is going, and the semi truck is going to be another big focus for 2021. So personally, I'm pretty happy with Tesla. I have shares in Tesla, but I like this trade as well for this type of setup. This is always just for educational reasons only. I want you to see the mechanics, what I'm thinking about when I trade. It's kind of like my little journal in a way. But there's more to come. I'm still looking at a lot of Bitcoin based stocks, Riot, Mara, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin itself. And then also the NGO, we have not talked about. I didn't take any action on that today, but I'm happy with the price action. The shares I have are doing quite well, and I'm very bullish bio nanogenomics. So keep eyes out on that. I want to know what else you guys are trading. So let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Brutal wants you to, but premium content coming to you multiple times a week. And the strategy is use options to collect income weekly, monthly, whatever. But what you're going to do from there is segment that income into buckets for long term growth or really speculative plays, 10, 20x returns, and then also to grow the income further. So you just compound it like a snowball. So definitely, I appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, subscribe. See you on the next one this week. Happy earnings week. Peace.